Hey, this hurts, you know. Try holding this like this for time.
Good.
Hey, let's hurry up with the intro.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe Joe will get the best of it.
I'll be good, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tapping Merchants. We want to thank you so much for your support. We've hit 1K. Woo! So yeah, the first of many milestones, and yeah, let's tap in.
That was good. You're done with a minute.
What do you want me to say?
That one was so.
Reece James is, when fit, is one of the best right backs in the
Stop
world.
saying what resume when he's resume. I hate that.
Can I just say, I told you so. Check the tweets, 2021.
They use you and toss you away.
You make me sick. If you're hearing this, subscriber, you don't love your mother.
Welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. Again, thank you very much for getting us to 1K subs. Much more to come. You're here with myself, KM. To my right, we have the one, the only.
EA, back again, man. Happy to be here.
And to his right, we have the one, the only.
KH, happy to be here. Quickly though. What's happening?
Yeah.
Bro,
I came back and the eyes still like, I was going to say something back.
it's been a
We're going
dark
to put the
week,
helpline
bro.
on screen.
Don't do that, Joe.
But yeah, no.
They can hear you
Bless
anyway.
Joe,
They
man.
know you are, bless Joe,
Face of
man.
the numbers there.
Face of the numbers.
Oh,
Hey, how's the episode with...
Which one? There's many. There's many. Not
you
Natty
list them
can
out?
cook. Not Natty can cook. That was a big one. Natalie B Fitness. Bigger up, love that one.
You had one with a plant made Am, I think.
Yes, that was a big one as well.
God made collab.
God made collab. Facts. You had the one with Crept.
Yeah.
Because you had Last Safe Ways. Yes.
Ciao. Damn.
I feel like we're missing a lot of the white business owners.
Yeah.
He does a lot of that.
What'd you say?
He was with Honoractive Chrissy Cella.
Honoractive Chrissy Chella.
He covers ground.
No. Who's the one that made 50k a month from selling flowers?
Faye Flowers.
Faith Flowers.
Yeah.
Just to name a few, a couple.
Actually.
So yeah, what happened?
2 starts, 2 clash of heads, fam. Like, is what it is, innit?
2
Life of a
wins?
target, man. Nah. Yeah.
Like,
I'm out of sync, man. It's taking me...
Who's meeting you up there though, fam?
No, I went down there.
Fairs.
I need to get it. Always up.
put your knee down there.
Always uplift people. Never...
Put your head low, Bocat. So what should we?
Wait.
FA Cup. Hey, the fact that you even shot Baines.
Bro, that was a long time.
It was. You're sending me back to year 8 times. Childish.
Not impressed.
Wrexham.
You're wearing your cousin's shirt.
Bro, what's his name?
Big up Key, man.
Uncle, I beg you send him this clip. What he's doing right now is not right. Send him this clip. Someone send him
defaming
this
his
clip.
name in the kiss.
Whoever knows Kamal's cousin, send him this clip, please.
Bro, did you see? You know that DM, yeah? The one you sent me was like, oh, yo, is this Kamal from Bevan? Right? Do you know who that is, bro? Bro, like, can you say if you had a girlfriend in like 6th form, does she count as your ex?
Yeah.
That's my ex little brother from. I said, who the heck is this guy, bro? You probably weren't off. I don't think you saw it, but yeah. Shout out Toby, man. I hope you're good, little bro.
Anyway, Wrexham.
Yeah.
Almost had a banana skin.
I know. What happened to that?
Bro, like, I think...
Obviously, you went down a
a
goal.
lot of changes.
Yeah, but I
naturally,
think,
but
like,
so
obviously we picked a side where these players have to kind of prove their worth. Like,
Yeah.
most of the people that started are the ones that have had a lot of question marks about them over the last, I'd say, year and a half now. And it was up to them to step up. I say, more importantly, the 2 centre-halves. Sanchez, after being dropped for the Villa game,
Yeah.
which I told you lot we'd smoke Villa, by the way.
No, shout out, you did.
No, you did.
Garnacho, who played well midweek against Villa with another decent performance as well.
I thought you played well still.
the lap, a lot of question marks about him.
He was good for the first goal.
It was good for the first goal, but overall, I think it was poor, man. It was very poor. But yeah, Wrexham done what Wrexham do throughout the whole season. Like
Made it tough.
Make it tough and hit us on the counter. The first goal, criminal defending between the two centre halves. Obviously, how none of them is like tight to him on the halfway line, just allowing him the whole.
One ball can't.
It shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Do you think Keeper should have come out?
No,
I think he took it early.
he took it very early, and there's a good finish to be fair.
Sam Smith?
Yeah, Sam Smith, but
Not that one.
it was never that one, bro. Like they didn't need clarification. But overall, in that kind of game, just make sure.
Do you know Sam Smith?
Yeah, bro, but that's questionable for you to even say. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, like please, let's move on.
He's ambiguous.
Let's move on, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot Eddie doesn't like that at all.
Move on, bro. No, like what is he doing? Do I need to repeat myself again?
You're the one to talk.
Obviously, brought it back 1-1, like, and from there you're thinking,
let's get the second one.
Let's get the second one. Finish this game off? Like, was you surprised with obviously how they got the second and the fact that even they got the second?
Yeah, like
especially at the time they did.
Well, I think Rossini tried something different as well. I think he tried like a 3-4-3 type formation, and like it just. When you're relying on Garnacho and Neto to create, like, it's never gonna. Yeah, like you can't rely on their quality because to be frank, there is none. So, I'm not surprised we struggled to get a second. I'm just happy at the end of the day that we won the FA Cup upset for the weekend because there's some other games that happened today and yesterday.
I think Sunderland's been the FA Cup upset.
Fulham got done by Port Vale.
Was it?
No, by Southampton.
Yeah,
they got done by Southampton.
Done by Port Vale.
Yeah. So, and especially with all like the Disney cameras there, like it was just set up for Wrexham to do something crazy that day, and just Joao Pedro came on and done what he's.
I think especially like to go down 2-1 late and like you answered like
straight away.
Good goal still.
Great finish. Like I think that was very important.
Yeah.
No, good win still.
Obviously, we may touch on it later, but Liam Rossini made a couple quotes this weekend about Joao Pedro. He said, and I quote, that right now he is playing the same levels of the Kanes, the Mbappe's, the Haalands, that he is that level of striker. What did you think about that comment he made, Any?
There was nothing wrong with what he said. Right now, he is playing to that level. You can't name me another striker in world football that's performing better than him in 2026.
So does that
Apart
mean
from Haaland hasn't scored in 10 games.
So would you take Joao Pedro over Haaland?
Obviously not, but
that's not what he's saying.
But that's not what I'm saying.
26. Kane's performed better.
Cool. Apart from Kane, Mbappe, he's not been injured a bit this year, like in 2026.
The last few weeks, yeah, but what he's done the last few months.
So I'm going to count January and Feb as well?
Yeah, like, cool. With Rossini, I think, yes, you do need to big up your forward, and Joao Pedro is playing well. Obviously, making a statement like that, especially before you got some big games coming up. Let's see how he performs. Am I crazy mad at the statement? No. Do I think it's right? Of course not. But as a Chelsea manager, I can get why.
You give your player the confidence.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, it's not a surprise.
Well, if you said it, I'm bugging out. But him saying
bro, it's not like Joao Pedro has been the best player since he's come in.
I'm not mad. Like you said, the manager giving his star player, confidence. That's normal.
Yeah, let's make sure he backs it up. Like, I had a good performance. Just to briefly, we'll touch on FA and then we're gonna mainly talk about Champions League and some other things. But obviously, I had a star boy have a performance, and we were craving for him to start. Obviously, more Rio and Gamoa, and I think
I watched the full night.
Every cameo he's come on the last few games, he's been exceptional, and then crying out for a start has been well. And him and Salah being taken off after like 65 minutes, for me, tells me they have to start against Galatasaray next week, and obviously we'll touch on the game. So I think that is a major thing with that. But I was pleased with his performance. I think he's direct. I think he's
everything special. I want in a winger, bro.
Special.
Face up your fullback and go at him, bro. Let go outside, cut inside, like he's got bro.
And it's the fear.
And the way you attack the goal.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is don't always just cut in, sometimes go left. And by the way you're attacking the goal is it's not always like cut in, shoot. It's like sometimes cut in, cross the back post, cut in, front post crosses, cut in, play the 1-2, that play outside the edge.
Yeah.
That have variation. I think he's got all of that in abundance.
No, facts. And I think the big thing is put on the back foot. Like when you see he picks up the ball, the fullback just retreats. By the time has to engage him, he's already in the box and you're limiting what you can do. I just think he's a breath of fresh air. And he's young, 17, but brother, like, he is...
We can't rely on 18-year-olds though, innit?
No,
you told me that.
With Esteval, and I think, so cool, like, for example, I think we had maybe 15, 16, 16, we had a 19-year-old Sterling who played a lot of... He obviously had the most minutes in the teenager that season because we was in a lesser Liverpool team, so we saw him play more. Because we have the good quality around, Rios will not be enforced to start.
What good quality?
Like in this Liverpool team, we have professionals. We have just come out of winning the league, so we have quality in there. But for me, bro, that platform, consistent amount of game time, he's up there with the best youngsters in the league, in Europe, in what he has the ability, the platform, and yeah, I was pleased, bro.
So would you want him to be starting games more regularly in the Premier League and Champions League from now to the end of the season?
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's very much if you're old, if you're good enough, you're good enough, bro. Age in football, I get. In the beginning starts to maintain, but bro, it's March. Like, it's the business end of the season. It's not having to... If we've managed his minutes well, he's not any focus on burning out. It's not like he's got a World Cup coming up as well. Like, bro, you've got 2-3 months. We're in the last 16 of the champs. We're in the quarters of the FA Cup. We're top 4 race. You're better than our current starting. Why would you not start? Like, take off after 65 minutes
like,
then.
You got Van Dijk as captain, Salah there full of experience.
Yeah.
You got midfielders who've won the title full of experience. Like, you got a team around you that's got experience, that have that know-how. Obviously, they haven't shown it as much this season, but they can help him gel and embed like very quite quickly.
Yeah, no fair.
But do you not think the midweek game against Wolves is why a Slot wouldn't start him?
So cool. That's
because, you know, I blame... Obviously, it's tough. I blame him for that goal, innit? Just because... Bro,
harsh.
I'm not being harsh, bro.
Alisson's clearance, you're not blaming Curtis Jones's...
It's not insanity, bro.
Bro,
there's a lot of things that happen that could have...
as a deflection.
It's near enough hate.
It's not hate, bro. Because I rate the youngster.
Maybe wish he was at Chelsea starting.
I rate the youngster. Bro, I watched the game, bro. Bro, in a football team, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you say if you're good enough, you're old enough type of thing, innit? If you're old enough and good enough, you should know that you can't just watch a man pick up the ball in the middle of the park and drive at your centre half.
But bro, he's a left winger. The guy scored like right centre mid place. There's enough players to close him down. It was a bad clearance because Alisson made that clearance.
The difference between Ngomoa and Andre who scored is like the distance between me and that camera, bro. Why are you not tracking him?
Bro, I think you're being...
I'm not tracking. I'm saying a manager will look at something like that as a reason not to start him.
Bro, he should look at the last 20 minutes that he came on the pitch.
He's not going to drop Alisson though. He's got credit in the bank.
Okay, but Rio...
Has Rio got credit in the bank?
What's Gakpo? It's about Gakpo's credit in the bank. I'll get on to Gakpo again.
He's on 250k a week, so
I don't give a toss, bro. I don't give a toss.
A manager's going to play a guy on 250k a week.
Let me tell you.
That's the politics in football.
Yeah, and the quality of Rio, cool. Let me show you what is. The last 20 minutes, he's shown every single camera in his game. But I think
you should start rating him. I think you should start him.
I think he
will start. I'm just saying the manager may not start him because of instances like that. An experienced player is going to track him.
Bro, our experienced players aren't doing that.
I used to watch Rashford not track back. He was experienced.
Yeah. Our experienced players aren't doing... Gakpo ain't doing nothing to warrant that start. And the reason why I think he will start is because at 65 minutes, him and Salah came off. Ekitike didn't play the whole game. He'll start. That guy don't track back, fam. So
Palmer works hard, bro.
Palmer
tracks back, bro.
Oh, he don't, fam. Anyway,
Don't watch him every week like I do.
That's why I asked you. And you answered and I said Fairs. So I don't need that attitude.
That Fairs was very sarcastic. You know what you've done there. That's very sarky. You know what you've done there.
Please. Yeah, so I think he will start because him and Salah came off 65. So I think they'll start midweek. Gakpo played the whole 90. And then also Ekitike didn't start whatsoever and he played Gakpo for the middle. So I think that will go. But obviously onto Champions League. City as well. Big up Marmouche on the double.
City rotated the whole 11 and smacked them.
Yeah, big result as well. Newcastle did make some changes, to be fair, as well. But it just looks like their front line is so much quality that it looks like that could be their starting. But obviously, they didn't make a big start. But yeah, it's Champions League midweek. Big games. Obviously, I think we should obviously talk a bit about who we think the key matchups are, who are the favourites into the tie, how we see it playing out, and a bit about the bracket. I know we're the first game on Tuesday, 5 p.m, but let's start, I think, maybe the biggest ties. Start Chelsea, PSG.
Yeah, go on.
It's at PSG first leg.
Yeah.
Second leg at the Bridge.
PSG just got bought by Monaco 3-1 as well.
To be fair, Monaco's giving them a lot of trouble this year. Monaco's giving them a lot of trouble, yeah.
Like, they were 2-0 up at home, Monaco.
Yeah.
And then PSG came back to win that game 3-2. And that game literally put them through because on the return leg, it finished 2-2 and Monaco had 10 men. For the
exactly, and then they came back and they had another chance right at the end to push it to extra time. So my first question is, what do you think is the key matchup in that first leg, and how do you see the game going?
In terms of matchup, obviously midfield battle, like, who is it? Is the full three there? Vitinha, Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, so same procedure, bro. You need Caicedo to step up, you need Enzo to step up, and whoever else is going to play in there. He might put Reece James there, I don't know, but obviously I said anyone with them two, I'm good. But also a big game for our defence as well. I think this is probably the most fluid front three we're going to face this season. And our defence has a lot of question marks, especially in the most recent games against like Arsenal from set pieces and stuff. I'm not too sure how PSG are with set pieces, but I think it'll be a good game of football. I think with Chelsea, you never know what Chelsea's going to turn up. You can get the Chelsea that played Aston Villa, or the Chelsea that played the Burnleys and the West Hams, where we're just giving away opportunities. If my attackers are stone cold killers like they have been in the Villa game, then why should I not think I can go to PSG and nick a 2-1, 3-1 win?
So, sorry, just for, like, that's what I wanted to check. So Friday, Dembele, Joao Neves and Fabian Ruiz were all injured. Like, they weren't even in the squad. I think Dembele and Joao Neves may be back. I don't know if Fabian Ruiz will be back. Just to add.
I think we go there and win, fam.
Do you think your favourites for the title you should be?
I don't think we should be favourites because obviously PSG have got a lot of credit in the bank. I think also, you lot just talk down on my Club World Cup win or whatever, but bro, I saw the scenes at full time, bro. Like, that loss hurt them still, and they're gonna want to get their get back in it. So I think the game is gonna be a lot more intense than people think. Both sidelines are going to be firing, but luckily Rossini's already been there this season. Obviously, he came out, didn't come out with the result he wanted, but it was a good performance. I think it was a 3-2 loss or something like that. So he's got experience in that league as well. So again, the Napoli game showed me in big games we can turn up. I mean, looking at Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, the goalkeeper Jorgensen. If you're going to start, bro,
I think what you said, for me, the biggest matchup is Joao Pedro against either Pacho or Marquinhos. I think
Zabani started.
What, against Monaco?
Yeah.
Cool. Joao Pedro again. Who did he start for? What, Pacho or Marquinhos?
Started both of them. Pacho and Zabani.
Yeah, cool. So if it's Pacho and Zabani or Pacho and Marquinhos versus Joao Pedro, for me, I think that's the biggest matchup. How they deal with him, because I've touched on it and seen like his hold-up play, ridiculous. Joao Pedro, and how he occupies the CB. Because I saw what he did against Gabriel and Saliba, like in the Carabels and the leagues. Like the way he can just occupy and move, but if they nullify him enough, I think that could easily be where the game's won and lost, because I do expect PSG to have a lot of control in that midfield. So Joao Pedro's going to have to hold it up.
I don't think that's the way. I think Joao Pedro should be pushing up forward. I think the man for the tie is Cole Palmer.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
I think him finding, like, Joao Pedro pushing up, occupying the two centre-back, pushing them further forward and creating that space for Palmer, for him to be one-on-one against Vitinha. And there'll be times where he's not even one-on-one against Vitinha. He's just him going up against the two centre-backs, and Joao Pedro can pull them left or right. that's how I see it. I do hear what you're saying. I do think Chelsea or Liam Roussinho should try and kind of utilise Cole Palmer as much as possible in the tie.
Yeah, 100%.
Therefore, centrally as well. I don't want to see.
That's what I'm saying. The midfield battle's going to be
Hakimi and Nuno.
Defensively, they're not good from a their midfield is energetic, good on the ball, get around, control. But defensively, I think you can get at them. Yeah. Their fullbacks, if they leave space, then go occupy that space. But I don't. That Nuno Mendes 1-on-1, don't even. I don't even want you to go.
You need to. What they need to put is a Neto or Garnacho who's just gonna work.
Yeah.
They don't even think about offering for. I know
think
it's
it
not
could
the
be a
best
similar
way to-
tactic to the one we done in the Club World Cup, bro.
But
Where it was Gusto.
World Cup and it's a complete different manager.
I know, but he's set up like this before, since he's come in, with Gusto as a right back, providing the width, and then Cole. So if we start with a midfield three of James, Caicedo, Enzo, Gusto as right back, he'll have Gusto as the one providing the width, and Cole Palmer drifts inside.
Oh yeah. That's what.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Cole Palmer's not going to be 1v1 with Nuno Mendes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So
that was Maresca.
Yeah, okay.
But they cut back.
I'm just saying.
They implement the same tactics.
Yeah. But
just a bit different. It's a little bit different, but it is there's a lot of games I've watched from Mourinho this season where I'm like, this is like a Maresca light version.
Fairs. You watch your club.
Yeah, fairs. Okay, fairs on that. So how do you see the game going?
Let's go 2-1 win. I think we'll go there and we get a result. I'm more concerned about the bridge, to be honest, because our home form it's not been good still.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go 2-1 the other way. It's because it's in France.
I'm gonna do 2-1 PSG. So Wednesday or Tuesday?
I don't think
Wednesday.
over till the bridge.
Yeah, of course not. I'm gonna go 2-1 PSG still. Other tie of the round. City, Real Madrid.
Vinny talking crud this week today,
he?
you know. He's just like, here, we're going to show them that we're the best team.
They've lost that league. Yamal's been dunking on that league for the past 2 weeks and they've took the lead 4 points clear.
Yeah, they dropped points to Osasuna and Celta Vigo back to back?
No, Getafe. They lost to Getafe.
Yeah.
They lost 1-0 to Getafe and then Barca beat Atletico Bilbao 1-0 away.
Yeah, and they got saved Valverde's last minute goal to even get the 2-1 win.
Yeah, 70th minute. Yamal's just moving.
Yeah,
he's moving like he's the best player in the world. Yeah.
Because there's even a tweet I want to bring up about Yamal. But obviously, City, Real Madrid, a tie we've seen countless times. It's weird because they're both not the best team in the domestic league right now, and they're both struggling or form. They looked better at different parts of the season. Right now, I don't think it's their best time whatsoever. Obviously, we expect Mbappe hopefully to be back. They've got a bit more people back or less injured, and City Haaland will come back and obviously is rested against Newcastle. How do we see that going? I think the first leg is at Bernabeu.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's
a weird one, isn't it?
I think City will go through because I just think they're it's weird, but they're more cohesive unit, and I think especially with Gueye, defensively they're more stable. I think the way PSG can get got at, Real Madrid definitely can be got at. I don't even know necessarily how they'll start because a lot of the time they've had players in different positions, whether Camavinga's a left back or in centrally, Valverde's right or centrally. So I do think they can.
I hear that. I am quite conflicted though because I'll say I think City will go through, but I do wonder that having those two games bunched up with the final with Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, you got the home leg, the home game against Arsenal in the league, which is for all the marbles.
They got you as well?
And they got Chelsea away just before the Arsenal game mixed up in there. So I do wonder, and obviously Real Madrid, I'm guessing if they're 4 points behind, depending how results go in La Liga, they'll probably rest a lot of their players. I do wonder if that might have an impact
on how it looks,
on how the tie goes.
It's funny because I think they'll both have to go as strong as. Obviously, Bale was on the overlap midweek and he was like Madrid is one of the clubs that actually prioritize the champs over the league.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see that with obviously winning 3-4.
Yeah, but back then when Bell was doing it, they had like the best players in the world in each position. I don't think this Madrid have.
Yeah, but they still have the best players, two of the best players in the world up top who can win you
games,
2 games, 3 games. Like they can win you a cup. Do you know? Like if you set up right and like you hit teams on the counter, that's how they're gonna play against City. They can be dangerous.
Who's Madrid starting centre backs? Who is it this season? Is it Rudiger and Højsund? Højsund's been moving mad this season though.
Mad good or mad bad?
Mad bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
been terrible defensively.
Yeah.
And Trent coming hasn't helped solidify that whatsoever. Carvajal is obviously
I saw Trent for that goal.
Yeah. Carvajal's come from his terrible injury and he's old, so you have to start. Trent will give you
manager, right?
Yeah. Trent will obviously have to give you something that
He is, bro.
I could see like a 5-4 over aggregate, like or 4-3, like easy. You know, I think was the 2-2 on the Bernabeu. I could easily see a 2-2 at the Bernabeu, and then at the Etihad, City maybe win a 3-1. But
it'll just be a straight shootout. Yeah.
And Haaland on the hoist.
Even if Haaland don't score, Semenyo, bro. Yeah. Like he scores goals, bro.
Semenyo's direct as heck still. But Mbappe, like when you have the best player on the pitch and arguably the 2 best, it's Vinny, especially Champions League Vinny. You always have a chance. And City on Arsenal, where I'd think, okay, there's a mismatch. Yes, City can have moments of lax as well. Obviously, you saw them against Nottingham Forest when a must-win game at home. You expect them to drop points. So I think first leg I'll go 2-2 still at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, no, I'll go with you still. I think that's a shout.
2-1 City. I think City will win it.
Obviously, like I don't think we need to talk about Arsenal because they're straight to the semi-final. So for 2 rounds, we don't need to talk about them.
Facts. Arsenal all step.
So we don't need to talk about the other tie. But I do think Bodo will win.
What, against Sporting?
Across both ties.
Yeah.
So, Barca, Newcastle?
Yeah, and I think there's...
Newcastle can't try to do the physicality thing like they tried to do the last time, bro. They need to play football. They need to play football this time. Or try to.
But I think Barca will go through. They ain't got no answer for Lamine.
And you made a comment, innit? You said, you spoke earlier that people talk about Arsenal's ties, their route to the finals easy, or pretty straightforward. You said similarly, Barca's as well. Obviously, the next round they could have against Atletico or Spurs. So that's, if it's Atletico, that's not necessarily... If it's Atletico, that's not super duper easy.
No. Atletico have been... Since they got Lookman...
Because they bopped them 4-0 in the first set, but Barca the 3-0 second.
But they still went through.
Yeah.
They still went through. They did pop them 4-0, and since they got Lookman, they've been moving warm. Like you got Lookman, Griezmann, you bring on that Serloff, like
Alvarez as well.
Like hey, Atletico could do something.
And against same country is also difficult, but I think the Barca talk I want to have is about
And it's Simeone's last season potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I think he announced that he's leaving. No.
Is he the longest serving manager in European football, like the Big 5 league?
He has to be up there.
I know he's the highest paid.
Yeah.
But there was a tweet I wanted to talk about regarding Lamine Yamal, innit? Obviously, he's just come off the back of the Hattie last week, scored again yesterday, and he's been moving super warm, innit? So someone said, like, say Yamal's the best player in football right now. 10 years ago, we had obviously Messi, CR7, Neymar, Hazard, Suarez, Griezmann, Ibra, Aguero, Lewa, KDB, Cruz. It's not unfair to say current Yamal wouldn't be a top 10 player then. What does that say about the current crop of top players? But someone quoted it saying, Yamal is better than the majority of names you just mentioned, some by a big distance. Do you think that is a bit prisoner of the moment? Or do you think Yamal, like, take away age and longevity you put in, but Yamal is an all-timer.
He's what, 19 right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's been doing this for what, 2 seasons now, 3 seasons.
The numbers and that 2 seasons, but like the promise and that probably.
And the C and the eye test as well.
I don't think that's a mad shout still.
So yeah,
say them names again.
Messi, CR7, Neymar, Hazard, Suarez, Griezmann, Ibra, Aguero, Lewa, KDB, Cruz.
Like when you were starting off, I weren't seeing him better than any of those names. But I think towards the end, maybe like there's an argument for it.
Yeah.
What before the first five? So from Hazard down. No, Hazard as in. I don't
Hazard. Think he's close to them yet at this level yet. But then I don't know.
Bale was like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate the comparison thing, bro.
It's hard, but obviously, naturally, we always do it. And people talking about, even a lot this week, like, Slaughter said he doesn't enjoy watching the current Premier League. Brighton manager came in saying
he makes you want to watch football, definitely. He's like an old school maverick that gets the ball and tries to make something happen. Like, he makes you enjoy football. And I think Pedro does it in a different style, but I think even the way he plays football is a different style, but it's like free. Like he plays football very free, and there isn't a lot of players out there. But I think that's Barca's identity.
Yeah, but I think Barcelona are the only team that give their players a platform to just go out and play.
Them type of teams that's their identity, and that's the way they play football. Raja too.
Yeah.
Big up Roger, innit?
Yeah, I think Barca probably go through against Newcastle. And that Barca Arsenal semi-final with Barca do Atletico, that game. Like you lot, it was different because I think that red card ruined the game.
That game is like
what?
That's like
proper football, anti-football.
That's like two tails of the world.
Yeah.
That's the worst versus.
It will be similar to like how we used to play Barcelona back in the day. We were seen as anti-football.
Yes.
And Barcelona was seen as total football. Like, it's just another reincarnation.
Hey, things just go full circle.
Honestly.
Facts. Oh.
And you would never guess
that this is Arsenal was a total football this time.
Yeah.
Bro, Arsenal used to sing boring Chelsea back in the day. Now look.
That's
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad, bro.
That's the price of winning, bro.
Literally,
man.
Especially to kick the door in. If this is what it takes, this is what it takes. Like, as an Arsenal fan, embrace that. Yeah. I'm top on everything.
Because you've had great football for a decade. You ain't got no labels from your fruit.
Everyone was calling you weak, like you're vulnerable. People bully you, and now people are saying you're the bully. So embrace that. Facts. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Advertise. PSG. We got us versus Galatasaray.
It's not easy.
It's not, brush.
I'm telling you.
It's not.
They beat you. Don't brush
I know
them.
they did beat us.
Don't brush them.
They did beat us. They didn't beat us comfortably. It was 1-0. It was 1-0. And we also, and it was, obviously we had this. Verts just come back against Wolves. A little 25-minute cameo. I don't know if he'll be fit enough to start first, and they dispatched of Juve in the first leg. They got complacent in the second leg,
which is understandable.
Not just complacent,
yes,
lucky.
And they even went down to 10 men.
And there was a chance. That
McKennie
and he lay off.
But even the layoff, he should have scored. Yes.
And Osimhen obviously
tidied it up.
Did what he does,
and then they got
on his back and carried them through.
And you saw even when he found out that when they asked, you can get between Liverpool and Tottenham. Obviously, like, we would prefer Tottenham naturally, but Tuesday 5 p.m. away at Galatasaray. We've already lost one of this season. I don't think likes
playing against him either.
I don't think any
centre back likes playing against him, bro. Like, that's just 90 minutes of just the brother will press you, fam.
Yeah.
He's annoying.
And the thing is, it's not even just Osimhen. Icardi's there, quality. Sane's there, quality.
No, but Sane's not.
The Yamal man.
Yes.
He's a workhorse.
And that stadium is ridiculous. So, but we've already been there this year. But also, bro, a game away from either bucking Chelsea, who I know we're not afraid to play to get to a Champions League final.
Champions League heritage as well.
Yes.
Chelsea Liverpool quarter final.
Yes.
I need that.
For the next 2 years.
I need that.
Or it's against PSG where Slaughter has mentioned PSG for the last 9 months, bro. Yeah. So I know there's an element of revenge there, bro. Like every single press.
Let me tell you, because you won the league early.
Yeah.
You needed somebody else to play for, and you're like, penalties, like.
That PSG game stopped Salah from winning Ballon d'Or. In my humble opinion.
Yeah, potentially. Like, losing on penalties. Like.
Yeah, because they then had Aston Villa. I think we deal with Villa. Then Arsenal, we won the league. We're better than them. So, why could we not deal? So, in my head, it's either a game away from revenge against PSG.
And Inter.
They slapped.
What? Do you know what I mean? We could slap Inter, bro. We slapped them this year and we're not good. So in my head, we're a game away from English tie against Chelsea to go to the semis, who we're not afraid of, or against revenge of PSG. If we don't win this game, what are we actually doing? But do I think we're gonna win? Yes, I think. Touch on Rio will start. In my ideal world, I'd want Rio, Vert, Salah, Ekitike. That's how I want the four to start. I don't know if he'll start Vert because he just come back from injury, so I think he'll pack the midfield again.
The midfield will be light though.
Yeah, but I think if you have Sob and Grav, you obviously sign a new contract. You got enough runners. I don't like Sob right back because there's not enough physicality and legs in midfield. I can't have a Mac 10 and Curtis in there.
What's your score?
2-0, 3-1.
I'm gonna go 2-2 over there.
Yeah, I was gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2 draw.
2-2.
Yes.
Quickly on Bayern Munich, because Bayern fans will feel tackled.
Yeah. Who did Bayern have? Sorry.
Atlanta.
Okay.
And they play either Real Madrid or
City.
Man City in the quarters.
That's it.
But Bayern arguably been the best team, one of the best teams in Europe.
Yeah, and champs as well. They only lost once against Arsenal, and they had a depleted squad when they lost.
Potent attack in Europe. Elise,
Yeah.
Diaz, and Kane up top.
Bro, Diaz is like 20 goals,
Would you
16
say that's
assists
fair?
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lot let go of Diaz for what?
Bro, don't even get me started, bro. You're gonna get me mad. I'm not trying
Bro,
to get mad.
it was good money.
Yeah, but
It's good money if you could
was,
invest
but
it
could
right.
we have sold Gakpo for a similar amount?
Yeah.
Could we have sold Gakpo for a similar amount?
No.
Are we sure?
No.
Are we really sure, guys?
You think you're selling Gakpo for
Yeah.
60 on Bayern. Any?
No, Atalanta aren't a joke, and they do have a level of European pedigree over champs and Europa, but I do think Bayern will be too strong.
But I also think Atlanta are also going there flying the flag for Italy. Because like they're only Italian
Italy needs
team.
to fly the flag for Italy because they've missed the last 2 World Cups and there's potential they might miss the next World Cup. Italy Federation, have a word, because that was the team everyone before the last 2 World Cups, Germany were the most successful European teams, and now they've both fallen off the cliff. So Italian Federation, have a word.
Yeah. Well, have we touched everything?
No, yeah.
Touched everything. Merchants
Want to do any of that quickly? Fly through that.
So obviously BBC Sport named their top 10 centre forwards of the 21st century. So I'm gonna name them out to you. I just want one person you have a big disagreement with. So either your biggest omission, or your biggest omission or whatever. So their top 10 was 21st century, innit? So from 2000, obviously R9 first, Kane, Haaland, Henry 4th, Lewandowski 5, Drogba 6th, Benzema 7th, Zlatan 8th, Suarez 9th, and Miroslav Klose 10th. That obviously includes the missing out of cool thoughts.
What's Closer doing there?
I think maybe his international. He's got he's the most
He's scored the most goals in the
World Cup.
I think he's got 16 goals in the World Cup. But let me just say something. If Samuel Eto'o
Valid.
is not a top 5 striker that we've ever seen, I'm not even going to say top 10. Because I think top 10 is even disrespectful. So you can imagine how I feel about him not even being
on
in
the
the
list,
top 10.
yeah.
He's the only player to ever win 2 back-to-back trebles. He's won it with Barca in 2009 and Inter 2010. And he was a star man in both.
Yeah.
Not the main man, but he was a star man in both. Like, he's scored in 2 Champions League finals. He scored in 2006 and 2009. He's won 2 AFCONs. He scored the most goals in AFCONs. He's won, I think, like 4 league titles. He's won a couple cups. He's also won the Copa del Rey with Mallorca, scoring 2 goals in the final. Like, he's done it all. So you can't...
Yeah.
Did he do it in a bigger stage? Yes. Did he do it with players that weren't great around him? Yes.
Did he do it
for his country? Yes. Did he do it for a team that had great players around him? Yes. Yeah. Did he do it under a lot of pressure? Yes. He's marked everything. And some of the names on that list, let me not even, but yeah, Samuel Eto'o, guaranteed top 5. Like, I'm not even going to discuss top 10.
Cool. My only biggest gripe, Suarez 9th. Suarez can't be 9th. Suarez, just for me, can't be 9th. He can't be below Drogba. He can't be below. Haaland's not done enough as well. Benzema 7th, Zlatan 8th. I think Suarez, the way you feel about Eto'o top 5, or 21st century strikers, I think Suarez is a case I think Suarez is more of a case to be top 5 than maybe R9 21st century wise. I think R9 was great, but Suarez's body of work is longer and equally as impressive, minus the country stage. But for what he did in the Premier League, for what he did for Barcelona, then going to Atletico Madrid, being a top scorer and having them win the league the year after Barca said he's done, I think Suarez arguably, not even arguably, should be top 5 as that as well. Do you have a big gripe?
Where's Aguero?
Aguero's not there. And Kane being second.
Yeah, like...
That is such English bias.
I'm sorry, man hasn't won nothing to be on that list, bro. I get even playing for Tottenham, but one, who told you to sign a 6-year contract in the first place? Who told you to sign that? Like, you're staying at Tottenham, they're going down. And Aguero.
And finals. He had how many finals for England?
Did he not miss the penalty?
Haven't England been favourites? So if he's the second best striker of the 21st century, surely he would have dragged England through to one competition.
We're also forgetting there's no Wayne Rooney or Robin Van Persie.
I'm not counting Rooney as a striker.
Okay.
For my own sanity.
Yeah, BBC Sport, I think you've had an absolute stinker.
Who made that? I need the name of the journalist that did that
Yeah,
list.
that's it. I'll find it. I don't know if it was a joint collab effort or you yourself, but the list stinks still.
That is Miroslav Klose. Suarez 9th, Ibrahimovic 8th.
Drogba 6th.
Drogba, I'm not mad at Drogba being in the top 10, but if he's gonna be,
I'm not going to argue with Drogba.
if he's gonna be in the top 10, he should be like 9th or 10th.
Yes.
Yes.
A man like Eto'o should be top 5.
Yeah.
I don't think people know who Eto'o is.
They don't still.
Bro.
They don't still.
He's like a leopard up top, bro.
It's definitely a colour thing.
Dude, his strides and that, like...
It's a colour thing still.
No, because they're drunk there, bro. Maybe Drogba was a token black one. They couldn't think of anyone else still. Oh, Henry 4th.
Henry 4th behind Kane. That's blasphemy.
Has Haaland done enough to be this high? He's 3rd. No one said anything.
Haaland is ahead of
No.
Henry.
Yes.
No. Find that journalist.
Hey, shut it down. Yeah. Merchants of the week.
Yeah.
Rio and Gomorrah still. Big game for you. Big week ahead, my boy. I need something, please. I need something.
Have they done the draw yet?
Oh, FA Cup? No. When do you lot play? You lot,
Bro, did you see that tweet? That tweet. Someone said United ain't playing for another like 11 days. United got to hold this loss till then.
Yeah. Who beat you?
Newcastle, bro. And then against City, he had a 1-on-1 from the halfway line. Started tripping over his own feet. Man. Joke, man. Where's your tweet now?
Arsenal, Southampton, Port Vale, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leeds, Everton.
So that's my merchant of the week.
Of course, Arsenal and City get the easiest draw, bro.
That's my merchant of the week, Port Vale.
That's at 3 o'clock, bro. That's not the official team.
Isn't it?
Man, you know who his source was? Grizz Khan.
But then
Come on, man. That's just his dream scenario or what he thinks. That's his opinion, man. The draw hasn't been done yet, bro.
Oh, will it be done
No,
tonight?
it'll be tomorrow. West Ham Brentford.
Okay.
After West Ham Brentford.
Phew.
But that's my merchant of the week, Port Vale. Shout out Port Vale through to the
fake
quarterfinals.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterfinals.
That's a big
That's
away.
massive. Are they League One?
Yes.
League One, any?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up.
They're down there as well.
Do you think that's one of the worst celebrations for someone who scores as much? What does that celebration mean as well?
Apparently it's an anime thing.
Let me see it.
Would you know? Is that known?
I should, but I don't.
But that's
Maybe it's Hunter
that's
X
my
Hunter.
merchant of the week, innit?
Hunter X Hunter went. Oh, I think he's supposed to be coming back soon.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, that's your.
Yeah, 4 goals this week.
Raw. Let's see, he does it on the big stage. Anyway, thank you again for tuning to another episode.
The best out of the 3
of
on
the
his
Tap
pod
Immersion.
now, anyway.
Allow it, man. Allow it.
that's just recency bias.
Thanks! That vid went out after the high
I
team.
wanted to ask this earlier. Has he got more goals than Sesko in 2026? How many?
Man, like 2 now.
Oh, is it that hat trick?
More games, more
Gave
games.
him
more
life.
games,
And has he got? What about minutes? Goals
What's
per minute?
way more minutes he's played.
I know he's got I know he's got the best shooting accuracy on this part. I've done my research. Because he went a whole.
We're getting too woke.
He went a whole. Wait, this is the same guy that went a whole month without having a shot on goal, bro. So how has he got more than your boy and your boy?
Include my boy.
That's poor, you know. He should be shooting a lot more than that.
I know.
Got a strike on it.
I know. And now he is. Now look.
Anyway, thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for 1K. We look forward to seeing you for many, many weeks and many years to go. And yeah, tapping out, man.
Slap that hole.
Like, just turn off the.
We did an hour.
Did we?
Yeah.